Welcome to this new video. In this video, we are going to see how to sort out months according to the financial year. So like here we are seeing this has been sorted with respect to the calendar year, and we will change that and we will sort out using financial year. So for doing that, we need to create certain columns in the table. We need to create an extra column for year with respect to the current year because we need certain calculation. The same way we need to create a column for the month, and we need to add the column for month name with respect to this financial month. So we'll try an example right now. So we are having two parts here. First, we will be doing it parallelly, first for the calendar year and next for the financial. So we are having a data set, and in this data set, we are having calendar and sales details where we are having a measure of total revenue. First itself, we will do the calendar year. It will be very easy here right now itself. So we are going to take the metrics. So in this matrix, we will be selecting the date hierarchy, and here we will be selecting the month and the year, only the month, and then we will be selecting the total revenue as values. And for the column, we are going to give the year. For the column, we have given the year. And right now we can see the calendar starts from January till December, and it is having a total of this much amount for 2019, and for 2020 it is having this much amount. But for 2020 we are having only till June. The values are only till June. So everything will get displaced when you convert this into financial table. So that's why I have created a matrix, because we need to compare it, and the comparison value will be different. We have to understand. Now we'll create a stacked column chart here. And in that stack column chart, we are going to give the date, and we need only month, and we are going to give the total revenue. So this, we are having the entire amount of this calendar year. Now we need to filter it out with respect to the year. So we are going to create a slicer, and we will select the year for it. We can select the date, and in that date we can use it as list and create a hierarchy. And here we don't need any other, this only thing we need is date. So we don't want this value to change. So we will select here in this slicer, and we can go to format, edit interaction, and we will block the filtering option in this matrix. That's it. So when you select the year 2019, we are going to get all the details regarding 2019. So this is the way we have sorted out the calendar year. Now for financial year, it should be totally different, because even the slicer will be different. So first we need to go to the data, and we have to go to the calendar. In this calendar table, you need to create a financial year. So why we need to create a financial year? Because this is the calendar year January 2019. But when it comes to financial year, this January 2019 might go to 2018. So we have to create it with respect to that, because with respect to the month, we need to change the year, because the financial year will start from April 4th only. So from April 4th, it will be 2019, and January till March it will be 2018. So we need to create a column for financial year. So first we will create a new column. So you can call it as FS year equals to, you can write a condition if the logical method is you have to check the month, but this month is less than 4. So calendar month is less than 4. If it is less than 4, you have to reduce 1 year. It should go back to 2018. So calendar year should be calendar year minus 1. Otherwise, it should be the correct calendar year. So otherwise, it should be calendar year. Yeah, so we got the financial year. So all this January, everything will come in 2018, because January 2020 only will come to 2019 financial year. So we have created the financial year. Now we need to create the month with respect to the financial year, because right now January is the first month, but now we have to change it to the 10th month, because January will come in the 10th and the first month will be April. So you have to create a column for that. We will name it as FS month equals to, here also we can give a condition if we have to check with this month. So calendar month is greater than or equal to 4. If it is greater than or equal to April, you need to start the month. So if it is April, it should be 1. So it should be 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 will become 1. So you can write it as calendar month minus 3. Otherwise, it should be, so anyway, it will be, there are 12 months. So if it is less than, we have already given 3 here. So if it is not there, you have to add 9 months to it. So now January came to 10th. Now January is the 10th month, and if you go down, see April is the first month. So in this way, you can find out which is the correct month. Now next thing is that we need to get this month name, because for month name only we are going to sort out in the visual. So you have to get the month name for it. So getting the month name is easy. You can do the format function. You can create a new column. You can write it as FS month name equals to format calendar date. Of course, we are already having a month name here, but why I created this month name? Because we can understand, okay, this is financial, but both are same itself, but still we can differentiate it between this financial year, financial month, and financial month name. So now we have created everything, but we need to sort out this month name, because with respect to this financial month only we are going to sort out. So select this table, sort columns with respect to which, with respect to financial month you have to sort it out. So that will be sorted out with respect to the financial month. So it will be looking like this. So it will be sorted out with respect to financial month. That will be 1st April. So now we can go to the visual report and we can create a report. We can first take the metrics, and here we can give the financial month name here, because financial month name only we have sorted it out. You can see it how we have sorted it, because it is showing from April. It is not showing from January. So we have sorted it with respect to the financial month. Now we can give the total revenue, and this financial year which we have created, we need to give it as column. So we can find out, okay, the difference between these two. Here we can find out the difference between these two, because see here we are having another table, another column that is for 2018 and now 2019 and 2020. When it came to financial month, came to 2018 also. So in the calendar year 2018 was not there. This is the main difference, because simply you can't sort it out with respect to the financial year. You have to change the year also, and you have to sort it out. Now you can take the, now for displaying the chart, you need to create a hierarchy for the financial year. So for creating the hierarchy for the financial year, you need to select this financial year and right click here, create hierarchy. This option you need to create, and that will create a financial year hierarchy. In that financial year hierarchy, year will be already there. You can select the financial month and you can add to hierarchy, and you can give it inside financial hierarchy. You can add the month name also inside it, add to hierarchy, add to financial hierarchy. Now we are having a financial year hierarchy. So it will be easy for you to select the hierarchy. The same way you selected the ordinary calendar, this date hierarchy, you can select this financial year hierarchy. So now we are going to take the same stacked column chart. So in this stacked column chart, in the axis, we are going to give this hierarchy. And in from this hierarchy, we are going to give the month name, and we are going to select the value as total revenue. So we got the month with respect to the financial year. So we have April, and April is having the total of 204. That entire thing, 20 million, it is showing here. But here, if you see here, the entire amount of April will be to the same value, but when you filter it with respect to the year, it will differ. The same here, this here also it will differ when you create it. So you can create a slicer here. In the slicer, you need to give the financial year hierarchy, not that other one. Financial year hierarchy, here we need only the year. We need only the financial year. And of course, we have given the slicer here, but we need to edit the interaction for the slicer. Otherwise, when you select this value, everything will be changed. So you need to go to format options, edit interaction. You need to block all these things here. You need to block here. You need to block this table. You need to block this table. Why we need to block this table? Because we need to see the entire result from this table, and at the same time, we need to block this table also. So at the same time, here also you need to select this slicer and you need to block all these tables and the slicer. So now everything is fine. We can select and see. Here we can select 2019 and see in the main calendar table. So in the main calendar table, when you click, when you select 2019, you are getting January, it is 14.5 million. We will try to see how much in the financial year we are getting in 2019. See, for financial year in 2019, you are getting for January, it is 6.6 million. So this is the difference between the calendar year and the financial year. So we need to do it very carefully, otherwise the values will not match properly. So here, this is with respect to the financial year. This is with respect to the calendar year. Hope this detailed review will help you to understand the difference between calendar year and financial year, and at the same time to sort out the financial year against the calendar. Hope this will give you new insights. Thank you. Have a nice day.